Hey guys, in this video I want to show you a quick tip. If you're using Excel and you're in a project and you have a bunch of tasks, there's a really easy way that you can set up a little drop-down list to show your statuses. So here I've got a very simple little drop-down or a little list here of people with their tasks and their tasks, order supplies, clean the kitchen, set up meetings, that sort of thing. And what I want to do is I want to create a little drop-down menu here on the status so that if anybody's using this sheet, they're just going to have a limited amount of options, maybe 3 options. So for status, we could have, for example, not completed, in progress, and completed. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's really simple. It takes about a minute to set up. So I've already got this little table set up. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a sheet. Okay, so I'm going to go to the little plus button down at the bottom, and I'm going to click that, and I'm going to open up a new sheet, and I'm going to add in my variables. So this is what I want the drop-down list to be. So I'll start with not started. That'll be one value. Another value will be in progress, and then the third one will say complete. Okay, so those are my 3 options that I've got for the little drop-down list. Now, I haven't created the list yet, but I've created my values for the list. Now, to create the actual drop-down list, it's not super intuitive. You've got all these little tabs here at the top of Excel. I want to go up to Data. Okay, so I'm going to click on my little cell where I want my drop-down list to be. And under Data, I'm going to go into Data Validation. There's a little drop-down list next to Data Validation. And I'm going to click Data Validation. And from there, I'm going to go into Settings, and I'm going to allow little drop-down list. This is the key part. Settings, you're going to allow a list, and then you're going to pick the source for the list. Now we just set up the list, which is those three options. We've got not completed and not started, in progress, and complete. So I'm going to click on the source, which is this little icon next to source, and that's going to open up a little window where I can now pick a range. So I'm going to click on my sheet, select my range, my 3 things, not started, in progress, and complete, and I'll just hit the enter button. So now I've got under my data validation, I've got list, between, and then in my sheet, the values of A1 through A3. I'll click OK. And now, when I look under my status, I've now got a little drop-down button. Not started, in progress, complete. And then I can just copy that, just drag down, and I can copy now, so every one of these cells has the little drop-down option. Very easy to use. Whole thing took me a couple minutes to set up. I highly recommend this because now, if you were to give this spreadsheet off to someone else, they're not just going to type in things that are going to deviate from those 3 options.